Alright, so since I'm an absolute mad lad, and I also got some love for Magik, I decided to re-roll the CTPF rage that I had in my inventory. I got 200% on the critical damage buff, which means it's perfect for ABL. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing with Magik today. We're going to destroy the obelisk that we had on her previously. And then we're going to see how she performs in ABL because she has Fracture on her 4th skill and it is the Fracture season. So hopefully she's able to give us, I would say, anywhere from 4 to 5 million would be a decent score for a tier 3 character. And I know a lot of you guys skipped over this uniform for Storm. So I know some of you guys may be wondering if Magik could be a good substitute for the next 6 to 7 months until that uniform for Storm comes back around. So we're gonna take her in and see how this goes. My Storm gets about 7 million on average, so we're gonna just go in with this team right here. We're gonna use Polaris leadership with Magik because we get 5% more than if we use Magik's leadership. All right, boys, let's see if Magik is the savior for all of you guys who didn't pick up Storm. Oh wow. Yeah, she's not doing enough DPS. Or at least enough to be able to just tank hits to the face. Okay, I'm gonna have to go pick up that light behind him. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds before I get that light. Okay. Kind of sucks that my proc is off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna just throw out the fire. Yeah, she's pretty easy to cancel with, so I like that. Track him? Oh, come on, really? Oh, of course my light doesn't come where I want it to come. Of course he moves. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, she's not terrible. She's not absolutely terrible considering the fact that she has no accumulation in her kit. All right, boys. So I'm back on stage 50 against Null. Yesterday I gave Magneto a hard time. Some of you guys saying, oh, of course Magneto is gonna suck because he's only level 70 in tier 3. Like for the longest time we didn't only have level 70 and tier 3 characters and we were still able to clear these stages. It's actually wild to me that people are making excuses for these devs to release like really weak uniforms and then rely on level 80 and tier 4s to make the characters look good. It's actually ridiculous seeing some of you shills try and justify what they're doing. I would love to hear how you guys justify this, because Magik is looking kind of trash right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sure you guys are gonna say, well, obviously she's gonna look like trash because you're using a CTP of Rage. Well, no shit. They designed her to be a CTP of Rage character. You see these delays, bro? Even then, you can barely get all the skills to fit into the Rage proc. Like, barely. Holy dog. So, what, you guys gonna tell me they designed her just for like low level content? Well, I ain't gonna say that because ABL is not low level content. She can kind of do some work there, I guess, but like, bro, this is about the same level of DPS I seen out of Magneto. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, this is disappointing. All right, so I decided to drop down to the next possible stage that she can be used on against Null. It's stage 34. Let's see how it goes. Now all of a sudden she's looking like she might be good. Oh, I didn't even get to well, that sucked. I'm honestly struggling to understand like the design choice for Magik. Like why did they make it so you have to delay the 5 so much? Like why? It makes it extremely difficult to time her procs. Like even with a rage proc, like you miss out on some DPS. You know what's wild? This level of DPS, I guess it's with a rage. I was gonna say this is like comparable to like Human Torch. And look how old that uniform is, bro. Like that's mad. Let me just go ahead and just toss these out and then just go in the tier 3. Okay, I gotta move so she don't get clapped up. We have like no damage reduction coming from the supports. Ooh. Actually, this is only stage 30, so if she dies on this, bro, like that would be kind of pathetic. Like the only saving grace to Magik right now that I'm seeing is if you don't have Storm, she looks like she could be useful for ABO. But I still have to test Polaris, because I don't know how much she scores. Really? Come on. Yikes. I wonder who's stronger, Riri Williams or Magik? Oh man, if I didn't take my rage from Riri, I would compare it. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, is the damage comparable? It might very well be. Okay, I somehow survived that. Somehow. Okay. Let me try and see if I can heal. Oh, never mind. I was gonna... Oh, I got it off. It's gonna throw a 3 out there. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's almost no application for Magik in World Boss Legend. Like, there's nothing she's gonna be doing here that you can't already do with other characters. I think her only value is like, if you don't have Storm or Polaris, like realistically, why wouldn't you have Polaris exactly? Because she's a support and a leader. Like it makes no sense to not have her. But like, I'm looking at Magik and I'm gonna say the only value I see in the character is ABL. You know, that 4 million is pretty decent comparatively to the 500-600k that you're gonna get with somebody like Psylocke or I don't know, maybe Iceman. And keep in mind that the build doesn't have any Odins on it. I don't have her artifact, but her artifact is more geared towards PvP. Obviously the uniform is at Mythic. It's a Mighty Rage. You can obviously give her a Brilliant, but I don't know why you would. But I guess if you don't have Storm and you're chasing points, getting to 6 million, then, you know, do what you gotta do, right? But we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section. Magik, is this her only purpose? Why did these guys not give her any damage accumulation in her kit? Like, truly, if they gave her damage accumulation in her kit, I think that would have made her good enough to get to 6 million and make her worth considering for this day of ABL if you truly don't have Storm. Because I don't think Polaris has enough damage to get to 6 million. Like, I haven't tried it because my Polaris still has a proc. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I haven't seen anyone say anything about Polaris being able to score over 6 million.